Alrighty guys, I've seen a fair bit of people talking about getting 5-star and how to quickly do it with the current war effort. How I would do it is starting up here at Magnum Pectrum, hit everything along here, hitting camps, radar all the way down, radar up here, camp, go through Voltus, clear the camp, radar, the other camp. You'll want to hit up the nesting ground, which is either in this location or it'll be just in here. From there, push yourself through. You might check out, try and do the hollow and the camp just quickly if it's in this spot just here. If it's not, you'd continue through to Ultim, hitting up everything that you can, and then finishing in Teneus. So that's what I'm going to try and do now, because what you really want to do when you're doing 5-star runs is you look at what the secondary objectives on the side are, and they give a good bonus experience or research, and so it's always worthwhile doing those. Now I'll take Ortega for these because she's just quicker to move around. The AR carbine is the strongest weapon combo, with the AR hand cannon being quite strong as well as carbine hand cannon. Yeah, and then always shock grenades, and if you're playing solo mines, you could take auto turret as well if you really wanted. If you're not filming, you can also alt tab out to speed up all the timers. So there's a number of timers that you can speed up. So we'll talk about that when we get to a timer. So this you can speed up if you're alt tabbed out. You'd want to check where the containers are going to be. So I did a quick look then, and because it wasn't right by the extraction point, it meant that it's going to be in this spot. There is a map that I can put a link to with Restrained Raptor, and I spent a lot of time, probably years ago at this point, even though the stuff that I added to the map since got removed, because the black box locations used to have 3 different spots. Not that many of you know what a black box even is anymore, seeing as there's not been a red zone in quite some time. Nor will there likely be a red zone. So what I'm talking about with the speeding up the timers is on all of these dropships, it's a 60-second timer to get it to being done, but you can see yourself, failed that, that's awkward, but you can jump yourself into locations and you could alt tab out and be safe here, and it would speed the timer up significantly. I'm not going to bother to do that. Look at my really messy desktop. Just games and stuff everywhere. It's not very well set up. I chose to leave the Watcher alive that was here before, just in order to get more of these diggers to spawn, because the diggers are quite good at dropping materials as well as being quick to kill, at least with the carbine. And as you saw, the infectious build is busted. It just sends the lets you just finish it off real nice and easy.
Fantastic. Let's get this ship home. Got some data
So
on this region for you.
what you'll do now is you'll run straight down. Everything's always in the exact same location in Magna, besides the shipping containers, but you'll hit every shipping container along the way. It's one of the few regions that doesn't have multiple, like a 2 spawn system. Most other regions all are on a 2 spawn thing, so there's either an A or a B for where something's going to land. So what I do there is I throw the mines out into the path of the oncoming dinos.
Up and running again.
So that you can just get the extra experience without needing to stop yourself.
There's a hollow over there. If you can spare the time, feel free to take it out.
With bollards you can actually just run straight through the dinos. They'll never actually hit you if you don't stop sprinting. However, hitting the electrics isn't a bad option. The thing is, because they're a low tier dino, they're actually one of the few that actually drop a gold pristine materials as well, which are worth 14 points if you're doing this on insane. Again, just kill them as you go, if you want, you don't have to. But again, carbines are poison and infection is just, it's stupid strong. It's not as strong as the AI's ability to always give you grenades, but it is still ridiculously. Again, nice and easy. Okay, so as you can see, you've got the container just here, but then you've also got the container up the top at Nova, so you can quickly go and hit that up as well, especially if you're playing Ortega, because you can do a snazzy little dash.
Looks like a radar relay. If you reactivate it, we should get a stronger
There's actually
signal in
lots
the
of
area.
snazzy dashes you can do with Ortega. If you find anything that's kind of slightly curved in the map, or on the mountain, you can actually get decent jumps in. Oh, I failed that miserably, but that's alright. We're not after perfection here, we're after improvement. That doesn't even make sense. You could go to all of the Nova Ridge supply containers, but they're a little bit more spaced out, and so they're not as effective to hit all three quickly. So you're better off just to, if that one's there, go to it, if not, move on. If that had been a 2 booster, I wouldn't have bothered spending the time to go up there, but the 4 boosters are worth 42 points, which is a significant amount, and as you may have just seen then, hitting all 3 gave me the bonus 56, same with the bonus 56 for hitting both camps. So in an orange zone, typically on Insane you'll get 56 bonus points for doing those upper side objectives, as well as the typical research. So for a camp that's 28, and for a booster being whatever it ends up being. Now I'm not going to bother letting the watchers stay alive. However, in last week's war effort, there was a task to kill 20 diggers in Voltus, and so you would typically keep the watchers alive just so you get the extra diggers. Again, you want the carbine to spread the poison as well as spread everything, really. Spread your infection, spread your fire. If you want the extra damage, you do take the hits from the acids, because you will always get a a wrath burst
All clear.
proc.
I'm sure the director will be pleased.
If you manage to do that. Oh, that's awkward. Didn't mean that either. Alright, so moving on. Now I'm gonna run up towards the radar and then drop straight down towards the camp and then pick up. I think it's 42 points bonus if it's a green zone.
Hey,
We'll find out in a second.
back on that radar relay over there, if you don't mind reactivating it.
You can do that without doing your Superman or superhero dive. Yeah, it is 42 bonus
Great work.
on top of your 28 that you already get. Now because this is on insane, I'm gonna make the effort of just checking quickly if the golden egg's up here, because you'll get a bunch of bonus materials and they can be worth a lot, which thankfully it is. First try, didn't even have to do that, but that would have been about 70 points just for that short little detour. Now the nesting ground's either there or there, so we'll go through that as well.
Package ready.
Perfect. I'm sure it'll come to good use.
Looks like it's going to be in the further load. No, I lied. Don't listen to me at all. It's in the first spot I put. So we're going to go to both of those. And then hitting up lots of... I'll let that one supply this one. Having a few diggers come through is probably not the worst idea as we do this. With the egg locations, you always have one that's got 4 eggs, so that's the one you want to prioritise. So that in this location is right now. It's just helpful to know which ones have 4. They always have the same amount of same eggs in each spot, so you can really learn how to use your speed.
Good job. As the director always says, no one's enemy is elemental to defeating it.
Yeah, because I let the portrait kill up, bring up a bunch of diggers, and just quickly get rid of all of them. And then move on my merry way.
Got it. These old drones contain lots of good intel.
It's not really...
See what you can do with it.
We'll go get it. It's probably not really worth it, but we'll grab this camp along our way, because it's not really the direction I'm going to be headed, but that's okay. We'll get it anyway.
Great. Camp is in order. Feel free to resupply.
So what you can see is we're already at 1,300 points, and it's been... I don't know. But look over it. It says 13 minutes on my timer, but it's not been actually 13 minutes. Now, what we want to be doing is hitting up here, because the hollow could be in that spot. And if it is, that'll make this run significantly quicker. If it's not, it only slows us down by a little bit. So we'll go and we'll quickly check that. Again, snazzy little jumps with Ortega help.
Tread carefully. We're not safe here.
No, also garbage jumps like that. They don't. Yep, the hollow is there, so that's helpful. So we're going to ignore the camp that was just to my right, because we're going to come back that way in a moment. So the reason this one's good is there's a camp and a hollow right here. So you'll be able to get the bonus points super quick. So again, it'll be a bonus 56 on top of the 70 points that I'm going to get for the hollow, so that's what, 126. for relatively little effort, as well as giving you the option of killing a bunch of these dinos as well. That's what you want. Is it pressing Chronosaur Pathogen? There's that extra 56 points, so we're already at 1500. It'll be 1600 by now. And then we move along our way again. The options here. Supply containers. Supply containers for Ultim are a little bit more annoying. However, they are all this direction. The biggest issue will be if there isn't the one just in this spot here, which there isn't. It means that it's going to be all the way out here, and I don't feel like going that far, and so we won't be getting the 3 in this spot. But again, you'll want to do all these hollows because the hollows are quick and easy research. You could take an electric resistance just to avoid that. That can be really annoying to deal with. Not typically that big of a deal. I'd take live stream over it because then you never have to worry about it. Which, whether you're noticing or not, I'm usually gearing myself back up before I need to worry about it. Not sure where an ultra is showing up. You can still tell if you use just the colours, because you can still see the red colour when you're blinded. On the crosshair, that is. No, that's that nice and easy.
One less hollow. Great job.
Yeah, so again, hit the eggs whenever you can. I shouldn't have jumped there.
Radar relay. You mind reactivating it?
You don't want to jump there because you want to jump there, so that's just a waste of a couple of seconds. Not really that big of a deal.
I'm picking up a nearby drone. If you can, shoot it down and upload the data for me. Got it. Sending points of interest to you now.
Yeah, was it a radar? Because it's the radar, it means we can do that easily enough. And given where we're at, I might even, I'll even grab this one, and we might actually grab the supply containers in Ultim Valley, because we're going to extract it at Tanis Harbour, which is actually relatively close for this relatively close for the shipping container, so it's not too bad. Same with, we'll see whether it's worth getting the supply containers in the harbour. Now, because there can be one container up at this lighthouse, which we should be able to see when we're here. Yeah, which it is up there.
Wow.
That does mean the others are in the...
No,
we don't need to. Actually, looking at our score, we don't need to bother about that. If we get the other container, because what we're aiming for is 2395 points upon extracting. because you'll get 105 points extracting in an orange zone on Insane. And so if we hit a few
Camp is
more
in
of
order.
these
Feel free to
little
resupply if you need it.
objectives, we should be right.
Oh, surveillance drone. If you get it down, the data it's carrying might help us map out the region.
Grenade! Move! Heads up, move! Tango down! Bull taken down!
Yeah, we don't need to worry about the shipping containers. And we won't need to worry about the because the dropships are going to be further away than we
I sent a
can
raft.
start this.
It may take some time considering the area you're in.
Yeah. Need to check whatever my research is at. It might have been worth doing the hollow, but we still got time to do that once.
Grenade! Portable over here! Gotcha!
Yeah, once everything shows up.
That should be it from the bull. Grenade! Scouting out this area. Visual on a bull. The bull has been taken out.
Now we're
Healing up.
yeah, it's fairly straightforward. You just have to know where to look. And if you plan out what you're doing, it's relatively quick. And again, you can speed up the timers if you do a little cheese strategy of
Don't leave the area. The raft is inbound. Ship is inbound. Should be there
alt
any
tabbing out and you'll speed up all of those timers.
Scouting out this area. Pull down.
We will get this.
Requesting payload.
Should probably make this decision a little bit sooner if I wanted
The
to
raft is here. Time to go.
perfect.
Go. Take the ship.
That's again, perfection is not something you should ever chase. We have to reach it, so there's no problem.
Enemy down.
660 still puts us a little bit away. Slightly miscalculated what I need.
Grenade.
Might get lucky with this. One thing you can do is you can still melee even when you're electrified, which is really helpful.
Fire in the hole.
One less hollow. Great job.
So now, like I said, we're after the 3395. You'll get 11 points for doing this.
Fire in the hole.
But it's useful 11 points I could have grabbed. Great. Heal, have explode,
Squad is in. Here.
that'll get you points. That's your 5-star. If that's what you're after, that's what, 23 minutes, give or take. And that was making a couple of mistakes. You could get lucky with a few other of the spawning locations, but for the most part, that's the sort of route you would take. You should take yourself down from Magna. Just about always start Magna, as I find I'll crash if I ever extract in Magna. So yeah, 22:46. So not a bad time at all. And then you'll grab all of your research and you'll see where you're up. So 2700 for your 23 minutes. So not a bad haul. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. If it is, let me know. If there's something else you'd like to see, let me know that as well. If you want the next war effort, I can do that as well. But as always, happy dino hunting.